What's up, guys? Welcome back to another review video today. And today we're going to be taking a look at a very affordable, cheap dip that has actually become my favorite dip because of how good, cheap, and affordable it is. And I'm sure everyone knows what I'm talking about. It is, without a doubt, Stokers. Let me get up in there where you guys can see that. Stokers Mint Long Cut. And the reason why I like this dip so much is for around here, I live in North Carolina. And around here, this stuff's priced good, but it's priced weird. Now, you can get a roll of this for like 12, 13, 14 bucks, somewhere around there, depending on where you buy it. But you can get a tub of this for $15.99, 5 more cans for sometimes no more than $1 or more. I think I've seen the more around here is like $3, give or take. But for a dip that you get 10 cans of for less than 20 bucks, and it is 100% U.S. tobacco, you can't beat it. And this is coming from a Copenhagen man. I one day, on one of my reviews that I do on some Copenhagen or something, I will show you the drawer that I have. I have a drawer that's probably this big and bigger than the camera, deep, full. I mean, now it's got all different kinds of dip in it. But if you had to pick out one that you would see the most, it would be Copenhagen Southern Blend, because for probably 2 or 3 years, that's all I dipped was that and regular. Just regular Copenhagen, and sometimes I switch up and get Copenhagen Natty Long Cut Extra. But I have been dipping Stokers. I went through 2 tubs now. A tub of this, and I'm a heavy dipper. A tub of this will usually last me a week and a half, 2 weeks. So usually about 2 tubs a month. So, you know, I got to adding that up. Every day around here, Copenhagen's like $6 around here. Our dip prices are weird around here. Like some cheaper dip is like it should be, and higher end dips are like super expensive. Like I remember when I first started dipping Copenhagen Southern Blend, it was like $4 something, and then the regular was still like $5 even. Now the Southern Blend, the regular, the only ones that I've seen that are lower than the regular, the Southern Blend, you know, the snuff, stuff like that, is like the wintergreen and mint, and I think maybe the straight, which I don't really like those 3 from Copenhagen. So, but this Stoker's Mint, man, there's something about it, y'all. This stuff tastes like, have you ever had those green and white mints where it's not overpoweringly mint, but it's not super sweet, like those little white mints, you know what I'm talking about? This is that with a dark fired tobacco taste on the end of it. Alright, I've rambled long enough. Let me get in here and show you guys what we're working with here. So, the labels now, I know they used to have the tear and pull around. Now they don't do that. Now they just got that single. Let me get in here where you guys can see. Here, now they just have this single tear where you tear it all the way down. But I wanted to try to save this so I could show it to you guys. So I had to kind of do surgery on it. It don't look all that great, but this is what you get inside. Like I said, even places that you would pay, you know, 30, 40, you know, I don't think it'd be more than $40 in like the higher end states and stuff. But still, 10 cans for under $40, and higher end places, you're going to pay that for 5, or a roll of Cope. You know what I'm saying? Copenhagen, dude. I'm telling you, for a 100% tobacco, as cheap as it is, you just can't beat it, man. I love the stuff. And Stokers, as I'm getting ready to show you here in just a second, is known for its cut. And that's why their flavor lasts so long and why it's so good. But inside the tub here, you'll get a little pocket can. Try to clean that off. You get a little pocket can. Sit up there. And of course, you know, it's going to be covered in dip. But these pocket cans, you know, I understand why they send it, because they're sending you a cheap container so you get more quality tobacco, which I don't mind that personally. Now, I don't use these. That's what it looks like out of the package. Just standard plastic. And then on the back, kind of the same as the tins. Lightning keeps messing up out here. Stop that. But I don't really use these, but I understand why they send them. I mean, they're not as bad. Well, I mean, they're pretty flimsy, honestly. But, I mean, I get why they send these. What I do, since I had to collect my dip cans anyway, and I'm sure a lot of dippers do. I know I'm not the only weird person in the world. I just keep one of my regular tins and fill it up. So that way, you don't have to worry about this, popping open in your pocket or whatever. But I've used these before, and I've never really had much trouble. I just wouldn't put it in your back pocket and sit on it a bunch. I'd put it in my front pocket or in a jacket pocket or something. But, I mean, I don't know. If you got a tin, use your tin can. But right here is one of the things Stokers is famous for. Look at all that dip, man. I noticed in the last 2 tubs I got, I actually always count my cans to see, because I'm really weird about that. I want to know if I'm getting exactly what I'm paying for. And the last 2 tubs that I got, I actually got 11 cans in one and 10.5 in the other. So really you get more than 10 cans, but you'll at least get 10 cans. At least I've not had a problem with it being short yet. But I don't know, I don't want to spill it, but how well you guys can see down in there. I'm trying to get out of the light. But this stuff is just fantastic. And look at this cut, y'all. Look at that. That is beautiful, man. And it's always moist and sweet. It's just, I'm telling you guys, for a cheaper dip, you can't beat it. This is a Cope guy going to Stokers. By the way, y'all, if anybody participates, cheers. Well, feller. Oh, man, I didn't bring a mud jug out here. Shoot. Well, I've kind of said what I wanted to say. I'll let it soak for a minute. But, guys, I'm telling you, for the price, you cannot beat what you pay for Stokers, especially in these lower states like I live in. Dude, 15 bucks for 10 cans? That's insane, y'all. And it's 100% tobacco, or U.S. tobacco, you know what I'm saying? Usually cheaper stuff like Timberwolf. Now, I like Timberwolf, don't get me wrong. That used to be my EDD, just like Stokers has become. When I first started dipping, all I dipped was Timberwolf Wintergreen and Timberwolf Peach. And before that was Skull Vanilla. When Skull Vanilla got discontinued, I dipped Wolf, those 2 in Wolf. Then I went straight to Copenhagen, and I've dipped Copenhagen forever till a buddy of mine a couple of months ago at work was like, man, you got to try some Stokers, bro. Their Wintergreen, I'll do a review on it because I plan on doing a review here and there on, just different kinds of dips because I like all kinds of dips. But for this, the price, guys, I'm telling you, you can't beat it. I noticed, and the one thing that really got me to liking this stuff, to turn it into my EDD, cheapness is, all aside, I don't care paying a little bit of extra money for higher quality, but that's just the thing. This is high quality. What it says on this, a great dip at a fair price. I mean, that's the truth. It really is. And old Bobby here, getting him a big old fat peach, man. You can't beat that, dude. I love the design on these two, man. Him getting him a big old fat peach. Dude, that's so awesome. But the thing for me is, like, whenever I be working and stuff, I'll put a dip in and forget about it until it starts tasting bad. And I've noticed, like with Copenhagen and other stuff, I might, if I'm lucky, get an hour out of it. If I'm lucky. Stokers, I've had a dip in for almost 2 hours, and it still have not turned into that bleh, like gross, like all flavor going gross, you know what I'm saying? People that dip a lot, you know what I'm talking about. When the flavor's completely gone and it tastes like shit. I've not dipped Stokers to the point where it tastes like shit. But usually, within an hour and a half, my mouth starts getting really dry and I want to spit it out anyway. But those are the two drives for, well, the three drives for me is the price and the fact that, well, I guess for the price, the fact that it's 100% U.S. tobacco, the cut is fantastic and it lasts forever, and the flavor, man, is really, really good. Top-notch mint. I'm not even a mint dipper, and this turned me to mint dips. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the review. I'll have a Walking Dead video out a little later today. As always, I hope everybody's doing good. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. Until next time, I'll see you guys again.